single, isn't it weird the discussions you have? Like single people, you have no idea how odd married couples are. Like we're in this discussion about the level of intelligence of our dog, and we don't know, is she evil? Is she dumb? Or is she smarter than all of us? Like we don't know. Like my dog for Christmas, I bought my dad some See's candy dark chocolate. My dog ate the wrapping paper, the container, and every single piece of chocolate that was for my dad. Now, how many of you guys know chocolate is supposed to be poisonous to dogs? You know? So people are like, well, did you take your dog to the hospital? I was like, no, we're Christian. We just trust God. We just, we're praying for you. My dog broke into my wife's stocking. I got her hot tamales. My wife is my hot tamale, amen? Sometimes it's good spicy and sometimes it's not, right? You know, that's the way it goes. You choose a spicy woman, you get both. But she ate it all, man, and she's just, if there's a heaven for dogs, I don't know that she's going. So we were talking about her, and I just asked my wife, I said, how many English words do you think she understands? You know? So we know she knows her name. Her name is Reece. Like Reese's Pieces. She's a little black, little chocolate, you know. She's Reese's Pieces. Little nuts. But my wife loves on this dog, man. Like when my wife wakes up in the morning, she sees her dog, she's like, baby girl! When I wake up, she's like, what are you doing? You know, I'm like, man, why can't I be the dog? Can you imagine, guys, if your wife was like, how are you today? And I'd be like, that's great. But my wife sometimes gets frustrated because Reece doesn't always listen to her. You know? Reece doesn't think my wife is the pack leader. It's amazing how smart dogs are, right? So she'll get mad at me. She'll go, hey, Reece is not listening to me! And it's amazing. When I yell at that dog, she is tough. She is the devil. She is mean. She will eat you, and she won't be repentant because, remember, she's not going to heaven. When I yell at that dog, she listens because she knows her master's voice. And she knows when he's calling her name. Let me ask you this question. Why is it that my dog knows her master, but you don't? Why is that? It's a great question. I want you to know that God is not just calling you, but he's calling you to a better place. Some of you are like, I'll follow God after I do everything I want to do in my life. Let me tell you something. Without God, you're not going to do life. Life is going to do you. It's going to destroy you. You don't go into the wild and not get stung, not get bit, not get destroyed. It is not suitable for you. And the longer you stay out there, the worse your life will get. Exodus 3:8, God says to Moses, so I have come down to rescue the Israelites from the power of the Egyptians and to lead them out of Egypt into their own and fertile and spacious land. It is a land flowing with milk and honey. Moses is in Saudi Arabia. You know, I've never been to Saudi Arabia. Do you know why? Sand. It's hot. It's awful.